This week on Back of the Mic.
No one seems to want to be in the Champions League next season. So you're just saying they've got to win because they haven't won.
Yeah, it's Tottenham.
That's not good logic,
yeah,
is it?
But it's Tottenham, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's Tottenham.
matter.
I just think I want them to go down. I really want Tottenham to go down.
Did you see, as the camera went past, he looked at the camera and went,
Yeah. Yeah.
that is not the celebration of someone who's only scored 3 goals. If you only scored 3 goals in a season, you don't pretend you're in Street Fighter 2 when you score.
No.
Hello, welcome back. It's been a while. Been 2 weeks off. So what was the first one? You were on holiday, weren't you?
I was on holiday.
Good holiday?
Brilliant holiday.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Good. You got to watch Forest there, didn't you?
Yep.
As well. Brilliant. And then last week Wolves were playing on the Monday. So I said, no, I don't want to do it. Sorry about that. That was my fault then. But also, you might notice that I had a little back of shirt done with FPL League on it. But not long after it arrived, I started thinking, actually, we don't talk that much about Fantasy Football League and Dream Team. So, I've always felt it's a bit clunky. So I think we're going to change our name to Back of the Mic. As in, we got microphones. We're at the back of the net. I'll show you where today. Yep. So let's get into it. And in the last 2 weeks, a lot of stuff has happened. We're not going to talk about all of it, obviously, otherwise we'll be here all night. But Forest are through to the quarterfinals of the Europa League.
Yep.
I watched that. They were very good.
Yep. Very good.
Fantastic penalties. Like every penalty was perfect, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
amazing.
How did you feel?
Twice.
How was your heart?
I was nervous when it went to the penalty shootout. Really, I was, I bit my fingernails.
Really?
Yeah, literally. Literally.
They missed their first one though, didn't they? Didn't they miss their first 3?
Yeah.
Did they miss all of them?
Yeah.
They missed all of them, didn't they?
Yeah, we won 3-0. They
that is crazy. That is. So yeah, here's the post. And did he go first? I think they went first. And you obviously you did perfect penalty. And you're probably thinking, yes, come on. Then they miss again.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God. And then you score again. And then brilliant. Yeah. Well done.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
that
really
you
pleased
did,
about that.
Well done for Forest anyway.
Yeah.
I'm glad they've gone through. Even though I still thought it should have been Palace that were there and you stole their place. But I still want the English sides to do well.
Yeah.
Wolves, they got a draw against the mighty Brentford.
Yeah.
Which was a decent result. Not really a good result in terms of being able to stay up. But it was not a bad result.
They're really fighting, aren't they?
Yeah. 2-0 down and coming back from that. And great goal from Armstrong.
Yep.
Fantastic, well taken goal. And Tolu got on the score sheet. So I was very happy that both of those two scored.
Yes, yeah.
Because obviously Armstrong's been here for a while now and he hasn't got a goal. Tolu's confidence is in the floor, but hopefully that'll help him. We'll see what happens. But it's ages now until we play again.
Yeah.
It's like international breaks and stuff. I don't know how much I like the international break.
I don't like it at all, really.
I don't like it at all.
It's international break than the FA Cup, isn't it?
They've gone to Japan, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. FA Cup. I don't mind a bit of FA Cup. And obviously we had the EFL Cup. Did you watch it?
I did watch it, and I have to say I wanted Man City to win it.
You did?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. Like it came on, and I was going to type this in our little chat. I was going to say, right, I need Nico O'Reilly to get a couple of goals, but Arsenal win.
Oh, right, okay.
And then obviously Nico O'Reilly got a couple of goals.
Yeah.
But as the match went on, I thought, you know what? I do want City to win. I don't know why. I shouldn't want City to win. But Arsenal just didn't show up, did they?
No, there was never in the game, really, was he, by Arsenal standards?
No.
But
First half, I suppose. But they're just, in the second half, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with the team talk with that.
No.
It's like, nah.
Don't
try.
I've just totally, we've discussed before Arsenal's tactics. It's totally put me off Arsenal.
Has it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't mind their actual tactics. It's all the other stuff, the
that's
time wasting and stuff like that. However, we didn't see that much of that because they didn't have the opportunity to do it, did they?
No,
because they weren't ahead at any point.
No, there's outplayed in my opinion.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It really was. It was surprising for a cup final.
Mm.
Very surprising.
the battle between your guy, Capier, and Semenyo.
Yeah.
He just had him in his back pocket. Well, he didn't have it. He didn't have him in his back pocket. The forward player never has the defender in their back pocket, do they?
No.
That's the defender has the forward player in the back pocket.
Yes, that's right.
But he had the beating of him.
Yeah.
And he did get rid of him at half time, didn't he?
Yeah, he's on that yellow card, wasn't he?
Yeah, true. But yeah, great performance from some. Well, Semenyo, he was all right actually. Yeah, he was good. He just obviously didn't actually have
Cherky was good as well.
a goal contribution. Cherky, he's doing his kick-ups.
Yeah, he was.
That was funny. I mean, they were 2-0 up, and it was only, the 60-something minute?
Yeah.
Anything could have happened.
Yeah.
Arsenal have come from 2-0 down before in a cup final, although it was when Hull scored like 2 in the first 10 minutes or something. So the whole game to do it. But still, I'm trying to make out if Pep was happy about it or not. Because I don't know if you saw it, he did it, and then Pep was like,
Yeah.
oh, guys. But secretly, I bet he was happy about it because Ben White clattered him to get revenge, and he got a yellow card out of it. So
it was pretty smart though, but you'd love it if you was a footballer and you're winning the match 2-0 and you can just like
do a bit of showboating.
Yeah.
I think there's nothing wrong with showboating.
No.
There's nothing wrong with clattering him afterwards in revenge.
No.
So as long as like he gets the showboat, Ben White gets to clatter him in revenge, that's okay. As long as you know that that's probably what's going to come to you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's going to happen.
Just go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even like good showboating, really. It's just kick-ups in it. So I could do what he was doing.
Yeah, he just showed he had loads of time, wasn't he? Just stood there. No one's going to...
That's true. Yeah, no one was on him, were they?
No,
yeah,
no.
There's no real urgency. It was a weird Arsenal performance, wasn't it?
It was very, yeah. It was.
Usually, they just totally outwork everyone, and they just kind of didn't, really.
Probably feeling the pressure a little bit. It's going to be an interesting run-in.
Do you think that has a bearing on the title race?
No, I don't. No, I don't think it will. Not losing that match. I don't think it'll.
Because a lot of people, when it was closer, quite a few people thought whoever wins that game wins the title. I know Michael Richards had said that. Not that he's like the font of all knowledge.
No,
he did think that you'll get some sort of psychological edge.
Yeah. I mean, what is it? 9 points at the minute, isn't it? And City's got a game in hand, and they have to play Arsenal.
So yeah, the game in hand assuming they win, brings it to 6. Assuming they beat Arsenal, brings it to 3, and then I mean, there's a few games. There's enough games to mess up, isn't there?
Yeah,
and Arsenal have done that in the past.
I think it's. I think they've got 5 games.
There will be 5, won't there?
After they've played City.
Yeah.
So
there is plenty of time. However, City aren't this juggernaut that everyone seems to think. Everyone keeps saying like, "Oh, City, they're going to put 10 wins on the trot together." Except for 2 years, they haven't been that team. They haven't. Pep, is a great manager. Great performance yesterday. But it doesn't mean they're going to suddenly just win 10 in a row, does it?
No. And they don't look like doing that, have they? Haaland as well. Haaland's, I don't know, it takes a lot of criticism, but at the end of the day, he's human.
Not a machine.
He's not a machine. But I think a lot of it's unfair.
Yeah.
He's just been like...
It's normal.
Yeah, it's normal
to go through a patch.
Yeah, that is it. He's been phenomenal, hasn't he? Now for a couple of seasons, and then he has a quiet spell. And
I don't think he likes Semenyo playing up front with him, 2 up top. I think he'd much prefer if Semenyo just stayed out on the right, and put some balls in for him.
Yeah,
because that doesn't happen a lot. Because now we've got these inverted wingers. If this was like the 90s. And it was a proper, let's say it was a 4-5-1 they did. And he was the lone striker. And they were just flinging balls in all the time. He'd score so many. But the way they keep coming in, like Doku, he don't want to release the ball, does he?
That's exactly it. Doku wants to cut in and take the shot.
Yeah.
And
but quite often he doesn't take the shot.
No.
Semenyo will take the shot.
He gets blocked out of it, doesn't he?
He's still good, though. I mean, I do like that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Very good. And he's much better than he was last year. Like he does make better choices now, but he's still a bit too much, holds onto the ball, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But it's good that Haaland's still happy for everyone, though.
Yeah.
I was watching Nick O'Reilly because I watch it with like one eye on the TV and one eye on the how we doing in the dream team, and I thought, right, I need Nick O'Reilly to score a goal now. I was watching. It was like, because obviously he was playing fullback, right? He was playing left back, wasn't he? Left back, yeah. And I saw him just wandering in. I was like, come on. And the ball comes in and he just goes, boink. I was like, yeah, it's brilliant. He just arrives, doesn't he? He just arrives because of that. What he's used to doing as a midfielder, he just arrives in the box, and as a fullback, if the ball's on the right hand side, he kind of tucks in and sort of almost becomes another midfielder, doesn't he?
Absolutely.
So
he's got that technique of arriving, as you say, at the right time. He did the same against
Frank
Newcastle.
Lampard.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's a Mancunian as well, isn't he?
Yes.
So that's really good. I like that. So well done, Nico O'Reilly. Master beat the apprentice.
Yeah.
But he might get his revenge in the league, and obviously the quadruple. He's gone. The Kepa, I suppose. Putting Kepa in goal. What do you think about that, putting Kepa in goal? Because he has played all of those cup games, hasn't he?
Yeah, I like the rotation. If you've got two good keepers, I think one should play in the cup matches and one in the league. I'm a big fan of that. But Kepa, he makes some howlers. He really does.
He is blatant number 2, though, isn't he?
Yes.
He is a much worse keeper than Raya. Raya, they've literally got one of the best goalkeepers in the world.
Yeah.
And they've played Kepa, who definitely isn't.
Yeah.
Whereas Trafford, he was brought in to be a good number 1 goalkeeper. And he's good with his feet and stuff like that. He was kind of replacing Edison. They just happened to get Donnarumma after it because he was available. I feel like, because they're friends, aren't they?
Yeah.
Arteta and Pep.
Yeah.
They might have had a phone call. It's like, hey, Mikel, why don't we play our number 2 goalkeepers, yeah? And Mikel's like, oh, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, great stuff. Anyway, I'll see you later. Hey, guys, he fell for it.
Yeah, they are good mates, aren't they? I didn't realise that. But
Just that interview that asked Pep, they say, if you were Mikel Arteta now, how would you feel, or what would you do with the title running and stuff like that? And Pep's like, I'm not here to give Mikel Arteta advice. It's like, fair enough. But yeah, I mean, I feel bad for Kepa, but oh well.
I would like it to go down to the wire there. I would like City to win the game in hand and beat Arsenal.
Oh, yeah. Well, as a neutral, which we are.
Yeah.
Because I hate them both.
Yeah.
I don't really. I mean, if they're in Europe, I want them both to win. I never want them to lose if they're in Europe.
You'll see who's got the steal then on that run-in.
Yeah, exactly.
You really will.
And maybe see, both teams have got the ability to beat everyone. It's just a case of, will they? And will the other teams put it out of the bag themselves? And if either of them, they're lucky really that neither of them get to face Wolves right now.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Arsenal have already felt the wrath of Wolves. But City thrashed us both times. City obliterated us on the opening day, but that was a different team. And then they obliterated us a few weeks ago. But that was sort of a different team as well.
Yeah.
If we face, no, I think they're still thrash us. City are just one of them teams that we either beat them or they're thrash us. But anyway, yeah, they're both lucky they're going to miss us. Have you got either of them? You haven't, have you?
No.
That's probably for the best as well. But relegation-wise, actually, no, before we talk about relegation, let's talk about Champions League. Because no one seems to want to be in the Champions League next season, apart from United and them two. What's going on there?
It's bizarre, isn't it? Liverpool have just thrown it away. We discussed a few weeks ago about Villa dropping out.
Yeah.
I mean, I said they would stay in the top 4, and I actually think they will.
They probably will now.
Yeah.
I said, but
Chelsea
when they were in
Liverpool.
there, when they were playing well still, I thought they were going to drop off.
Yeah.
Which they have.
Yeah.
And drop out, but that was based on Chelsea and Liverpool not being diabolical.
But they're dropping just points, aren't they? Dropping, unbelievable. Liverpool are.
You see them midweek against Galatasaray. They were brilliant, weren't they? But Galatasaray were bad.
Yeah.
And sometimes people can forget that, it takes 2 to tango. And sometimes a team makes a team look good.
Yeah.
So, before that, they obviously beat West Ham 5-2. And West Ham were kind of resurgent, but that was a good performance, I suppose. West Ham weren't bad in that game, though. And then who'd they lose to before that? Oh, they lost to us. They lost to Wolves, of course.
Yeah.
So they lost to Wolves. Mighty performance again. And then there's the Galatasaray. And then they beat us in the cup, I suppose. And you're thinking, really, they could be back. They could be back. They're back. They're back. That was a really good performance. And now they're crap.
Yeah.
And then Brighton, they had lost quite a few in a row. And it looked like Hertzler was under pressure. And now they're 10th.
Yeah.
It's just amazing how quickly it all turns around.
Yeah, it is.
And
yeah.
suddenly, with Chelsea losing again and Liverpool losing again, you've got Everton, Brentford looking to get in the Champions League.
Yeah. Yeah, it's incredible.
It's mad, isn't it? Except, Brentford couldn't get past Wolves. I love that we're having a say.
Yeah,
we're going
absolutely.
down. We're going down, but we're proper disrupting people. Like, they'd be in the Champions League. If Brentford had beat us now, the other day, they'd be in the Champions League. Well, they'd be like level on points, wouldn't they? With like Chelsea or someone, I think. I haven't looked at the table recently, but they'd be very, very close.
It's amazing, though, just, touching on Wolves, the scenes at Molineux are incredible. The togetherness,
it's good.
There's so much joy there, isn't there? Despite the fact that they're going down,
Yeah.
it's
a shame, but it's good that they've been able to get it.
Yeah.
If you imagine, say, Derby or even Southampton last year, they didn't really get anything, did they?
No.
There was just a couple of wins. Well, Derby, one win, was it, when they went down?
Yeah.
And that's it. But, Wolves have managed to come back from 2-0 down twice. Obviously, one of them was away, but it would have felt amazing with Arsenal, that Tomadozi kid coming on, and then beating Liverpool and beating Villa. Like, just not just getting a victory, but beating top Champions League teams. It's been really nice, yeah. But it is too little, too late now, because you look at the relegation. Obviously, you've got Spurs, who are in absolute free fall. They look like they got a good result against, obviously, it's Liverpool, wasn't it? They drew against Liverpool.
Liverpool 1-1.
So, on paper, seems like a good result, but then you think, actually, Liverpool are terrible. So, actually, it's not that good a result. They beat Atletico Madrid, but they already had a massive lead.
Yep.
So, that they wouldn't have cared that much.
No.
And then you think, and then, obviously, who they have? You lot. That was a massive game, that was.
It was. Yeah, massive, massive win for us. I just don't understand what's going on at Tottenham. Just don't.
No.
I know they were 17th last year, but you don't expect that of Tottenham.
Well, yeah, last year it was. They weren't very good in the league last year, but they were definitely prioritising the Europa towards the end, weren't they?
Yeah.
At least that's what he said. But they were. But I think it was also a bit of an excuse.
Yeah.
That he was like, yeah, that's what we're losing, mate.
Yeah.
Prioritise Europa. It's just crazy, and it's 17th Europa League, Champions League.
Yeah.
That is mad. But they were packing the streets. Did you see on the way in?
Yeah.
The coach was like, it was like a parade or something. They just won the FA Cup. I don't think I've ever seen it outside the ground like that before.
No.
And they were really trying to get behind them and support them. But it wasn't enough, was it? They were okay in the first half.
Yeah.
And then it all just fell to pieces. Weird team selection as well, like your mate said. It was just it was just interesting. And the subs as well. Taking Van de Ven off.
Yeah.
And Jed Spence off.
Yeah.
Simons didn't play. Well, he came on eventually, didn't he? But he didn't start.
Yeah.
And obviously he'd had a good game against Atletico.
Mm.
So yeah, you just kind of think, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
But he doesn't really know what he's. Well, it's not that he doesn't know what he's doing. He's not. He hasn't had a pre-season or anything like that. He doesn't really know who his best team is, does he?
Exactly.
And I suppose he doesn't know that much about them all.
No, that's the problem. But I don't know. I don't know if they'll go down or not.
I really thought that game they'd do all right if they had Solanke and playing Richarlison, who I like, because he just doesn't stop, and he's always like he's got a lot of passion, hasn't he? He's not going to give up.
When I saw them two up top, I must admit I was a little bit,
Yeah.
they're going to kind of come at us kind of thing.
But if they've got them two up top, it means they must have fewer in midfield and people like Gibbs White and Anderson. You got two like top midfielders there.
Yeah, yeah,
like proper, not world class, but verging on really.
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, you've got a lot of strength.
Yeah,
in your team.
yeah.
So I think you're going to kick on from that.
Hopefully,
I know it was just Tottenham, but it was a massive game.
it was. Yeah,
And
was.
I mean, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is a funny one, isn't it? Because it looks amazing, and it's like when you see Wembley or something. It looks like a cup final or something.
Yeah,
But they just don't have the. It's like the passion's not there or something. Something about it. It's a bit dead. But it didn't feel dead in that game,
no,
and I thought Tottenham might have a reaction,
yeah,
and they didn't.
no.
And I think that's just telling. That is.
It'll be incredible if they do go down. It'll be
I kind of want them to go down, but because we're going down, I don't want to. I feel like they're going to just come up again with like 100 and odd points, record breaking year. You know what I mean? It's going to make it harder for us to come back.
I was discussing this the other day with one of my friends. The teams that go down. Like, I know when the year Luton went down, it's like, they'll be straight back and
Oh, but they
like
got
Leicester
relegated,
and
didn't they?
stuff. And
As Rob Edwards, and he got relegated again.
but I honestly do believe that Wolves will come back. I think they've got having Edwards and they've got Armstrong in already.
They're getting some momentum.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, a lot of people have said about momentum into the Championship, but does momentum carry through end of season and pre-season?
I think it does if you've got that togetherness. Like he's
Yeah.
got
Like
the
everyone's-
fans backing.
Everyone's
The
looking
fans-
forward to the first game of the season.
Yeah,
We need to, and if we put a few wins together and we're the top, I suppose it could, couldn't it?
exactly.
But I do fear for the squad. Luckily, there's a lot of players that haven't really covered themselves in glory this year. So they might end up staying, and they're still fairly good quality, but a lot of them are going to go. Gomez is going to go. Which Gomez? All of them.
Yeah,
Totti might not. Joe Gomez is going. He might end up at like United or something. Well, they want Anderson as well, don't they?
they do. Yeah,
I think they want every player like that. And Rodrigo, he might stay. Don't know. He's been good, getting a few last-minute goals. Who are the other one? Angel Gomez wants to go. He says if we get relegated, he wants to go. Which I would have said good riddance. But he actually played really well against Brentford when he came on.
Yeah,
And I always forget the last Gomez. Right. Rodrigo, Joe, Totti, Angel. No, I didn't forget him. Okay. And then Buenos. We might lose Hugo. Santi might stay. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, relegation. Do you think Tottenham are down now then?
to be honest, no, I don't.
You still down?
No, I think it'll be. I still think
You still
it'll be
think
West
West
Ham. Yeah.
Just because they're called hammers?
No. No. I just, being in that third place at the moment, I think it's key. It's always better to be kind of out there than there, isn't it? Because they've got the most work to do because they're relying on Forest losing, Tottenham losing.
Forest and Tottenham aren't going to keep winning though. I say keep. Tottenham haven't at all.
No, but that is true. But that's the thing with you see that West Ham's had momentum. They're the form team in the last 10 games. So
Do you think that counts for anything? Because they were quite a distance off
it does count
at one point.
It
weren't
definitely
they? And
counts.
now they're level. Basically.
Exactly. They've West Ham's massively closed the gap up. Because they look down as you've just said, and then suddenly they've got momentum. But the way I see it, that momentum's going to stop. It's got to stop, and I think they'll start and kind of drift away again because like Tottenham, they haven't won in 2026. They've got to win a game.
So you're just saying they've got to win because they haven't won.
Yeah, it's Tottenham.
That's not good logic,
yeah,
is it?
But it's Tottenham, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's Tottenham.
Don't matter.
I just think that they've got to get a win. We've put 3 points. We've got 3 points over West Ham now.
I think there's still a decent. Have you got 8 games left now?
7.
Is it 7 now?
Yeah.
Is everyone on 7?
Yeah.
Because obviously we didn't play because we played Arsenal.
Yeah.
That was the extra game,
yeah,
wasn't it?
Leveled up now.
So, a lot can happen still in 7 games. a lot of people are now saying that Leeds are safe.
Again, a big point, wasn't it? The weekend.
I think. I mean, if nothing changes, I don't think Tottenham are suddenly going to turn it round. If they sack him, which right now would be really harsh because his dad's died or something.
Lost his dad, yeah.
But I mean, it's weird because he's an interim. They could say, right, he needs time away, so we'll get someone else in to be interim. Because it's not sacking then, is it?
And that's the other thing as well, which I said about yesterday to Danny on the Dream Team. I think they will get rid of him or give him that leave now, as you've just said. It's a good opportunity. Get someone else in. And I just think I want him to go down. I really want Tottenham to go down. I think it'd be incredible. But
it blows any notion of Big Six
yes.
out of the water.
Yeah.
I think we should just stop. People should stop talking about Big Six now.
Yeah.
Because it's just crap. I mean, the fact that Tottenham were in there anyway is ridiculous. Because, yes, they're a big team, but they hardly win anything.
No.
You think all the stuff that they've won recently, which is just the Europa League.
Yeah.
But before that, nothing really.
Nothing.
And you got someone like Leicester who've won the FA Cup and the league. And they're not Big Six.
No.
So how did Tottenham become Big Six? It's, I don't know, nonsense. I mean, Newcastle are more successful than them in recent times. Obviously, Europe is bigger than League Cup. But I didn't know Carabao was Thai. Just randomly changed the subject.
No, I didn't.
I noticed the other day, and the final, there's all Carabao stuff, and there's all this Thai writing. And I thought, what is all that Thai writing? I just Googled it. It's Carabao Thai. It's a Thai energy drink manufacturer.
That's right. Because Carla asked me a few weeks ago what Carabao stood for. So I Googled it. And like energy drink.
Funny.
Yeah.
Just being half Thai myself. Like, oh, that's good. That's interesting. But anyway, I still think Tottenham are going down, but you think West Ham?
Yeah.
So you think, what orders you last through then?
Do you know what? I've got a funny feeling that Wolves will catch Burnley.
You think they will?
Yeah.
They're only like 3 points. 3 points away.
I think Burnley will finish bottom. Then Wolves.
Burnley, Wolves.
Then West Ham.
And then West Ham. Yeah. The problem is because Wolves need 2 teams to be crap. And I don't think 2 of you, Tottenham, West Ham, or even say Leeds are going to get in that situation.
No.
I see Tottenham falling, but then you see West Ham falling. And if they both fall, Wolves win every single game.
And you play Tottenham, don't you?
Yeah. But it's not happening. Wolves aren't going to win every game.
No.
But it's nice to dream. But yeah, like you say, they've given us some good times this year, eventually. But I said what we called it, we? Back of the mic.
Yes.
So let's move on to... I was going to talk about Rafinha. Is it worth talking about Rafinha? Should he get sacked?
I don't think he should get sacked at this point. But
no, it's very early, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's not had the start that people expected, has he? You know, again...
Well, they had a good start, didn't they? Like right at the start.
Yeah, right at the start. But
then
the momentum's just gone, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And
that's what happened while we were away. The Paul Tierney thing. The huddle around the ball.
Oh, yeah.
And he apparently said he was just going to stay on the ball.
Yeah.
And they all huddled around him.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It is a shame we didn't get to talk about that last week, but oh well. That was funny. Did you see, as the camera went past, he looked at the camera and went,
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was mad.
Brilliant. But they didn't, I noticed in the last game, they didn't do it on the centre spot. They did it just before it.
Yeah.
And I don't think they did it around the ball either.
They're not going to keep doing that though, are they?
I don't know. Because he reckons it was their idea.
I thought it was quite good though, I must admit.
I can't imagine someone like Reece James saying like, come on lads. Let's go. Let's all have a huddle around the ball. So the ball, respect the ball. And I can imagine Cole Palmer saying, when it goes out of play, we get a different ball. Oh, Right, let's go over to that multi-ball over there. Come on, lads. And then just move over like a crab. Respect this ball. Then Cole Palmer's like, there's another one over there. Quick, over there. Just move around the pitch, respecting each ball. That would be, I'd like to see that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I think there might be that done for time wasting. Arteta would be like, oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to do that as well.
It'd be more entertaining than Chelsea's football at the minute.
Oh, God. I mean, FPL, having like Joe Pedro and I finally got rid of Haaland.
Yep.
And then got like Ekatike in. He gets injured in the first, 8th minute in his in that game against Brighton. I don't even know what happened there. Did you see him get hit?
I didn't see it. No.
He just looked like coming together, and he's all.
Mad though, isn't it? Because in the write-up, it said he was nearly in tears. On the BBC Sport.
I don't know. Maybe he's got a dead leg. Because when your mate gives you a dead leg, poof, it's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, it is horrible.
I wonder if he got a dead leg. And it's like, He gets off, and then he's sat on the subs bench after. He's like, I'm all right now.
Yeah,
I can come back on.
Yeah, mind you, I must say, I'd take a few dead legs for all the money he gets. I
know,
wouldn't act like that on the pitch. You know what I mean? But
I mean, he's had a good season overall. But
as
soon as I get in, he gets anywhere near my fantasy team, he just ruins him. That's why I've been choosing players that Wolves are playing against.
Yeah,
in my team to curse them. I had Kelleher.
Yeah,
they got a good record at home. Lets in 2 goals, perfect. But I didn't get what's his name? Igor, not your Igor. What's your striker called?
Brentford. Oh my goodness me!
He's Igor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. As soon as I've got to do work now, I'm going to edit this bit out. Tiago. I didn't see it. Igor Tiago.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. It's because you're Igor Jesus.
Yeah.
Igor Jesus. He was...
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, that is not the celebration of someone who's only scored 3 goals. If you only scored 3 goals in a season, you don't pretend you're in Street Fighter 2 when you score.
No.
You act like grateful or something.
He is top scorer in the Europa, though.
Top scorer in the Europa, yeah.
To be fair to him.
The ultimate second string competition.
Yeah.
Well done to him.
Interesting, though, going to the Dream Team. You said about Haaland there, taking Haaland out. I noticed that a few of them took Haaland out. But to my surprise, Callum, who's top, he's took Haaland out. I don't think I would do that. If I was winning a Dream Team, I don't think I'd take Haaland out.
Really?
I think he's like your bit of security, isn't he?
But you are losing a Dream Team and you've left him in.
That is true. That is true. Yeah.
The only problem is if you take him out, you've probably lost money on him.
Yeah.
Because you would have got him at the start and he would have been really expensive.
Yeah.
And then his value would have been dropped because people are starting to sell him.
Yeah.
And then you've sold him, lost a load of money. And if you want to buy him back again, he's more expensive than what you're selling for.
Yeah.
So that can be an issue. But it's not really a massive problem. You can always get him back if you need. If he starts looking like... I don't think he's going to look... It's weird. I think it's not about him. It's about the way Man City play. If Man City start playing in a way that looks like it's going to benefit him, then you might want to get him back in. But at the moment, they're not really playing in a way that benefits him.
No.
So, it's been week after week. It's like, oh yeah, he's had a rough patch, but he'll score next week, and then he doesn't. And you think, right, okay, he's going to score next week, and then he doesn't. So okay, it's been like it's your Tottenham thing. So he hasn't won for a while, so he must win now. That's although probability doesn't actually work like that.
No, exactly. But
like if you've had 10 tails in a row, it doesn't mean the next one's more likely to be heads, does it? It's still the exact same probability as before. But that's how it was with Haaland. Oh, surely this week then?
Yeah,
because surely it is. And then it never happens. So people slowly start moving their captaincy to a different player. And after a bit, it's like, you know what? He's well expensive.
Yeah.
If I get rid of him, I could get Bruno in. I can get Szoboszlai in. I can get all these other, like Gordon in, expensive players that are actually scoring points and get rid of him. And then not just holding on to him just in hope.
Mm.
But I think that's been the big thing this year. I think if he had just been scoring as usual, being amazing, I mean, you may well be top of the dream team.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we've spoken about this before. One of my issues is early on, I never I captained him.
Yeah.
Changed it, and he got a hat trick. He got 2 doubles.
I mean, I captained Brennan Johnson.
Yeah,
And I chose Brennan Johnson over Semenyo at one point.
yeah.
And then Brennan Johnson didn't play and Semenyo got tons and tons of points. Happens, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It does.
Just bad decision making.
Yeah.
But I think I've got better at decision making now, and I feel like that when I've done bad, it's just because the manager has been bad at decision making.
Yeah. No, you
So I
you're
get
doing
Thiago
good.
in, like for example, and then Eddie Howe inexplicably doesn't play him, maybe because he struggled against Barcelona. But he nearly scored, didn't he?
Yeah.
He got a goal, but there was a foul. Anyway, moving on from that, let's talk about England call-ups and then finish.
Yeah, England call-ups. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a shout out then first
And,
to Raul Jimenez because his father died as well, which is sad.
oh, right. I didn't know.
But he scored. That's why he was emotional after his penalty. So he scored his
Ah,
penalty.
right.
So they don't look. Burnley don't look like women. They don't look like. Burnley don't look like women. Burnley don't look like winning at the moment.
No.
But yeah. So Jimenez got his penalty, obviously, because he doesn't miss.
Mm-hmm.
Given the ball, he will score. What do you think of his penalty technique?
Well, it works, doesn't it? That's all I'm going to say on that. You know what I mean?
Well, he's got 14 out of 14.
Yeah.
So he's considered the most successful penalty taker
Yeah.
in the history of the Premier League.
Yeah.
The next one who's got a 100% record is Yaya Toure with 11.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately for Wolves, he has missed a penalty, and it was quite an important penalty in the quarterfinal of the Europa League. We ended up going out. If he had scored that penalty, we may well have got to the semi-final of the Europa League. We may well have won the Europa League and been in the Champions League, and then still get relegated this season. But he has obviously got this amazing technique where he sees the goalkeeper move and then he manages to quickly score the other way, shoot the other way, which, if they know about it, can be a bit risky. There's who was that Chelsea player? He's Italian, and he got tricked. So the goalkeeper kind of made it look like he was going to go that way,
Yeah.
and then he quickly went that way and scored. I think he scored. He had he scored against us in the Euros final. Jorginho. He's not
Jorginho.
Yeah, Jorginho. See, when I said he was Italian, I thought, is he Italian? I'm sure he sounded Brazilian. But yeah, Jorginho.
Yeah.
Is he like? Has he got Brazilian heritage or something? But he
But
played for Italy. But anyway, yeah, he did penalties like that, doesn't he?
I mean, when you say that, yeah, it's a wonder that he's not been fooled before, isn't it? When you look at it like that. But what can you say about a technique that works?
But against Burnley,
incredible
though,
record.
The keeper didn't go first. He actually got all the way to the ball, despite all his stuttering. So Dubravka didn't move, and then finally he had the shot and he did move. But luckily, it was actually a good penalty. Because usually when you're doing that technique, it's literally, if the keeper goes that way, just roll it that way.
Yeah.
If they go that way, roll it that way. But he didn't move. He almost kind of had him. So he actually had to do a good penalty, not in Forest style,
Yeah.
into an actual top corner.
Yeah.
So he's still got that in his locker if he needs to do it.
In his mind, Jimenez's mind, though, he must be totally focused on watching that keeper. And if that keeper don't move, I bet instantly it's like power in the corner.
Yeah. He's got
You know
it.
what I mean?
Which has got to be quite difficult without a proper run-up.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I suppose, I suppose the muscle memory kicks in. It's like, does he move? Does he move? Does he move? Does he move? He's gone that way. Move that way. Does he move? Does he move? Does he move? He's gone that way. Go that way. Does he move? Does he move? Does he move? No, corner.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I suppose
which
with
is
practice.
remarkable. Yeah.
Because, he's fantastic at it. Would you say he's the most successful penalty taker in Premier League history, though? When someone like Matt Letizia, he did get something like 28 in a row. And overall, I think he took 48 penalties and scored 47.
Yeah, I mean that is. We was discussing. I think Matt Letizia is
That's
absolutely
amazing, isn't it?
amazing.
I think he managed to do that because a lot of about taking a penalty is mental and psychological. Like, I don't know if you've ever stood on a penalty spot and looked at the goal. It's massive. Like, think, how the hell does anyone miss this?
Yeah.
But they do, because the occasion can get to people and people can mess up. But I think that Matt Letizia just didn't give a shit.
No.
So because he just didn't care and he was just having fun, it made it a lot easier for him to score his penalties, which is what you need. That's the kind of
definitely
a mindset that helps in that situation. Maybe not overall. Some people say that things like nerves and stuff can actually help you perform better. But yeah, definitely in that kind of situation.
But look at some of the goals he scored. You know, as the commentators used to say, there's only Matt Letizia that would take a shot like that. You know.
He used to play like it was a Sunday league there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like you see some amazing goals down Sunday league because people just go, have it.
Yeah.
That's kind of what he did. Amazing. Right. Let's talk about England quickly and then we'll finish.
Yep.
So, massive squad.
Yep.
35-man squad. Obviously, he wants to kind of whittle it down before the World Cup. Notable exclusions were Trent wasn't in it. Adam Wharton wasn't in it. Ollie Watkins wasn't in it. But apart from that, unless I've missed anyone out, all the usual suspects are in there. Obviously, Eze got injured, so he got taken out. I think it was a massive miss, by the way, back to the EFL Cup final. I think it would have been a bit different if Eze were playing.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to England though. So Harvey Barnes, who has rejected Scotland, he's been called up with his mate Anthony Gordon. So, what are your thoughts?
Not being biased, but I
Gibbs White.
I can't
Sorry, he was not in it. Was he?
Can't understand it. I just, he scored 6 goals this year. He's playing. He's really, really looking good, Gibbs White, I must admit. And I don't know what goes into an England manager's mind. I mean,
Isn't Jude Bellingham injured?
Yeah.
Because he didn't play against City at all.
No, he is injured.
See, I would have taken this opportunity to bring Gibbs White in. And because I think that the most, if you can get partnerships in from current clubs, get them in as much as you can.
So having him and Anderson in
would be brilliant because they know each other.
Yeah.
They know what they're going to do. They're used to each other and they can bring that to the England. Because quite often you lose that when you have England because there's all these individuals that don't really know each other. You don't get time to do proper training camps and proper work on tactics and stuff like that.
No,
that would help a lot.
It's just kind of like what do they look for? Do they go on like the form at the moment that they're going to take into the England team, or because I mean,
and his form's brilliant. Hasn't he scored 4 in the last 5?
Yeah,
and Foden doesn't play.
Yeah,
at the moment,
and he's selected, and it's like, yeah.
See, I would have taken Nico O'Reilly.
Yeah,
because he basically does what Foden does.
Yeah,
but also can play left back.
Exactly.
Well, we've got quite a few left backs now.
I don't understand the logic in it really.
I think generally he has tried to go on form more than say Southgate did.
Yes. Yeah.
But he's always going to bring back his main guys, I think.
Southgate always went for the name, didn't he? It's like, you know, you just need
But then Watkins, although he scored at the weekend, he hasn't been on form, so I can see why he's missing.
Yeah.
But he might be like, because like Welbeck wasn't there. He might be thinking, right, let's try a few of these out. See what they're like. They got like 5 goalkeepers. It's ridiculous the amount of goalkeepers they got.
Yeah,
like, obviously they've got
Steele's Brighton as well.
Yeah. I mean, they've got Trafford in there, which I get. They've got Henderson in there, which I get. And obviously Jordan Pickford. I've lost it. Where is it? England squad. Yeah, Dean Henderson, Jordan Pickford, James Trafford, Aaron Ramsdale. I wouldn't bother with Aaron Ramsdale. Bloody hell, he's not very good.
No.
And Jason Steele, yeah. Right, yeah, why Jason Steele? Because he's not their number 1 goalkeeper.
No.
It's good in it, so that's just weird. Dan Burn, I suppose he can play left back in central defence as well. That's a bit of a.
I mean, some of them are obvious. That Mark Guy, you know.
Yeah, you take what?
Look at
What'd you say?
Kwanzaa, Mark Guy.
Mark who? What guy?
Look at Joe Kwanzaa. Why would you put?
He's injured, isn't he? I'm sure he's injured as well.
He's been injured twice this season, and he is.
I bet most people look at him and think, "Who's that?" Yeah, like when Owen Hargreaves used to play for England, a lot of people are like, "Who's that?"
Yeah,
because no one had ever heard of him.
I mean, I'm not being funny. With greatest respect to the guy, Jordan Henderson. You know, you know,
good to have around the squad. Good to have around the camp. That's what they're talking about. Stick to football. And Roy Keane he's having none of it. He's like, why do you want these guys to come and say good to have around the squad? Why do you need so many people to be good around the squad?
Yeah, yeah. It's. I don't know.
Good for the young players.
Possibly, yeah, possibly. But
I don't think he's needed there. To be fair,
no.
I don't think. The thing is, though, I bet a lot of these young players think they're all amazing, and they don't want to go up to Jordan Henderson, who. He's been a good player, but he's never been known as anything other than a bit of a workhorse. He's better than that. He's actually capable of putting, killer passes together and stuff.
Absolutely.
But his reputation is that he's just puts in effort.
Yeah.
Doesn't he? So I bet a lot of these younger kids don't care about what Jordan Henderson's going to say.
No.
But which is a shame. He's doing well this year as well. But yeah, but then it's Thomas Tuchel. He knows what he's talking about.
Exactly.
We are just two guys on a couch who can't remember Owen Hargreaves' name.
Exactly. He knows more than us. But yeah,
they've got to have a bit of inside information, don't they? And it isn't the final.
No,
the final squad. There'll be a lot of them people that don't make it. Obviously, I do remember the run up to. I think it was Euro '96, and they had people like Jason Wilcox in the squad. And I think he scored a goal as well. And I thought, wow, that's cool. And then he just didn't get in. And then there's people like Gaza. Was it Gaza? Yeah, he didn't get to the... He was obviously at Euro 96, but he didn't get into the 98 World Cup. And that's when he had a meeting with Glenn Hoddle. And then he smashed up his dressing room.
I'm looking forward to the World Cup, though.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Yeah.
It's just a shame the kickoff times are a bit...
Yeah, that's the problem with America, isn't it? But I do remember, as a kid, watching most of the matches in the evening.
Yeah.
When he was in 94. So I think we will be able to watch them. But they're not going to be traditional kind of go to the pub type hours, are they?
They're 9, 11 and 2.
Yeah, I mean, that's not good, is it? So, yeah, it's like, why is it so... Do you know what time the final would be on?
No.
Is 2 their like late... 2 would be their late one, so surely the final... Because the finals are on usually in the evening, would that be the 2 o'clock one?
On that logic, you'd think so, wouldn't you?
But I don't remember the other one being like that late, ever.
No.
But I know they've got like different time zones, but they can't be that different.
No. Although England have got 2 9 o'clocks in the group stage.
I think they should try and take that into account, don't they?
Yeah.
Like what time the country is going to be that they're playing, what time they're going to be awake. But, yeah, bloody hell, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock at night's not too bad. 11 o'clock, not bad, but 2 o'clock in the morning when you work like you do, mate, it's a bit...
I remember the morning games in 2002.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, they were fun.
Yeah.
Getting into a pub at like 10 or 11 o'clock or whatever it was. I think there was a Nigeria game, when they played Nigeria in the morning.
Yeah.
And I remember the Denmark one was quite early as well.
Yeah.
The 3-0.
Because there was 7 o'clock, being 7 o'clock kickoffs. And
was there 7?
Yeah, because I used to be in the office and we used to be watching it before we went out on delivery. And then there used to be like a 9 or 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And all like my customers would give me updates,
Right. Updates. Is that when we beat Argentina in the group stage? I think that might have been. That was early as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been. Because 98 was in France, wasn't it? So that would have been normal times.
Yeah, it would have been, yeah.
That's good. I like that World Cup.
Frustrating, though. Frustrating to be
Brazil.
at work.
Yeah, true. That was when Seaman couldn't jump.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, just reminded me of a joke. I'm not going to tell it there. Anyway.
I wonder what that's about.
Anyway, so that'll do now. Hopefully, interesting things will happen. Ready for next week to talk about?
Yes.
So that was the first episode of Back of the Mic. Wasn't really. It's episode 8, wasn't it? Is that 8 we've done?
Yeah.
If we'd done the other 2 weeks, it would have been episode 10.
Yeah.
Like an anniversary.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, that's enough for us. And hopefully, if anyone's out there, leave a comment. Otherwise, see someone next time. Bye.
Take care.
Don't forget, if this is YouTube you're watching, you can listen to the whole episode on all your podcast platforms. Until next time, see you later.
Take care.